woodlands where I've stayed out in the past, but I don't think I've been there this year so far. So let's just hope it's still as nice and pleasant as what I remember it to be. Just enjoying the stroll along the river before I head off into the countryside. Stay with me and enjoy my little journey. Check back with you soon. Well, that could have been a bit of a disaster. Walking along, just thinking to myself, what have I forgotten this time? I normally forget something or break something on my little journeys, and I realised I've got steak with me for tonight and eggs, so I can do some mini omelettes, dried food and everything, all my coffee, but I left my gas at home. Luckily there's a little co-op back there. I managed to pop in there and get myself some sausage rolls and Cornish pasty, so I won't go hungry, and I thought I'd treat myself, so I got myself 4 cans of Budweiser. That'll keep me happy for the night. Might not be able to have my coffee, but I've got plenty of water, plenty of dried food. I could always have raw eggs and raw steak, but I don't think so. Let's see what else goes wrong. This could be a fun trip. Well then, just thought I'd let you know I'm actually on the North Downs Way. It's quite close to where I live. It's about, I don't know, 3/4 an hour on the train, I suppose. So £11 for a cheap weekend return ticket to my place, to 3 miles away, and nice little walk in the countryside to get up to where I'm going to be spending the evening. As I was saying earlier on, I come up here quite a lot. I walk along the North Downs Way on that side, so it actually crosses over the motorway bridge over there. Comes along where I'm walking now, crosses over the motorway bridge and continues on the other side of the river down there. That's the River Medway. As you might have guessed, for people that know the area, in the Medway towns. Just up here there's an old burial mound that's actually sunk in the middle, where it was robbed out years and years and years ago. I believe, if I remember rightly, it's just up here on my left. It's still a complete circle, just sunk in the middle. And then further on, there's quite a few miles along, so it's about 6 miles, I think, 7 miles maybe, is Kit's Coty burial chamber, which all there is left is the entrance. Oh, there's the burial mound just through there. There used to be an opening last time I was up this way. You could actually go through trees. We'll have a quick look. Thought about camping here before, but out of respect for my ancestors, I wouldn't do that. Like I say, it's a complete circle. Goes around there. Sunk in the middle. I'm not sure of when it was actually robbed out or dug into, but I presume it was many years ago. It's quite a nice little place. Like I say, I've thought about actually camping here before because it's flat and nice, but out of respect, I don't think I could actually do that. So back onto the North Downs Way, which is just here. There's the motorway bridge I was saying about, and the river actually runs all the way under the bridge, out that way, further on. You'd actually walk along it from this point, right round the edge. There's a walk, yeah, it takes you to Maidstone, and back down that way. You have to leave the river a tiny bit to go underneath the motorway bridge. It's not a lot. You can actually walk up to Rochester that way, but I prefer to be on the North Downs Way. Well, I'm in my little spot. Tent's pitched up. It's not the best I've ever pitched it. It's up. It's a shelter for the evening. Just got to tighten it all up. There's a bit of a breeze. It'll be fine. Just like I say, tighten it all up and start unpacking. Well, I must say I am a little bit disappointed. And when I've been here in the past, all this here that's like all overgrown has been cut down before. It's just been left to grow this year. I suppose because of the virus and everything, places like this haven't had as much care as what they normally would. The picnic tables are in a state. People have been up here partying, having fires. There's broken glass, like a bonfire pit someone's had. The tables themselves, people have had barbecues on there, obviously when it was hot, melted them all away. There's motorbike tracks all over the floor. Oh, look at this, there's no need for this. I say beer bottles and so I'll just take you a little tour of my little camping spot. Here's my tent. It's not exactly flat ground there, but it's not too bad. Slept there quite a few times. It's the flattest bit around here anyway. So just take a walk up through the trees. There's lots of other little walks around this area. This is one little walk I like to take. When we get up the top, here's where the picnic tables are. Just showing back all the bottles and mess and everything about at the moment. So you can pop out there, as you can see the picnic tables, and just a tiny bit further up. There's a little opening here. when you're up here is the views. I think next springtime or summertime, when the weather's a lot better and there's no wind, might even have to bring my drone up here. It's just stunning. Except for the mess and the rubbish. It's the only thing that lets it down. So as you see, I just walked up through the trees, appeared out of there. So I'm actually camped down in the bottom corner. So I'm pretty secluded. There's a little pathway goes down here, but I don't think people actually use it much. It's quite a steep walk when you go into the trees themselves down there. As you can see down a little village down below us. There's actually 2 pubs down there. I've only ever been in one of them. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even if people are walking down here, I mean, I've seen a few people walk up here with dogs in the past. But the little opening where I popped into a second ago, I'm not sure if you can actually see. You could possibly just make out my tent through there. So unless you're actually looking directly at that spot, you wouldn't know I was there. I suppose that'll be my son wanting to know what's for dinner tonight. Forgetting that I'm away. God, I'm dying for coffee now. Oh, I can't believe I left my gas at home. I love my coffee. Well, the weather's not too bad. It's a little bit breezy, and we've had 1 or 2 little showers, but it's not too bad. But the day's getting towards coming to a close. The sun's on its way down. With all the cloud in the sky, I don't think we're going to get sunset, but we will try. See what happens. Well, as you can probably hear, it started raining. Just sitting in the tent, chilling out, listening to the rain. Well, it's just coming 10 o'clock at night, and as you can probably hear, it's raining again. I've just had a beer and watched a movie on my phone. I'm just chilling for the night, laying in the tent now, listening to the rain. Well, this is my tent this morning. As you can see, very wet, and leaves off the trees. But it does look like the sun is going to try and come out. I've just checked my weather app. It does say mostly sunny today, so with a bit of luck, it'll warm up. And no rain, hopefully. Nothing got through that thing last night. Totally waterproof. Still impressed with my tent. So, go for a wander up in a minute. Sorry about that. Had to change the battery in the camera. just emerge out the trees now. Very damp. But yeah, doesn't look too bad actually. Have a wander up the top here and check out the views. You can see, not frost, but a dew on the grass here. Shows it was a chilly night. But oh, it's nice and warm. Oh yes, beautiful. Beautiful views this morning. It is chilly though. Well, the weather has improved a little bit. Stopped raining. And the sun has tried to come out a few times, so can't complain. Still a little bit chilly though. That's not too bad. Just enjoying the woodland. Been a few people about, not too many. Enjoying my day. Well, I'm just sitting here chilling out, having a beer before I have to pack up and head towards home. It's gone very cloudy, but sun's still trying to come out in places. And the view is still wonderful. Cheers everybody. Wish you all good health and stay safe. Well, just packing up. Here's my rucksack and all my gear that I have to put in there. Little pile of rubbish on the floor, which obviously I'll take with me in a carrier bag, and 10% empty. All I've got to do is let it down now. Sun's out. I just thought I'd show you all my bits and pieces, and that I'm packing up and getting ready to go home. So here I am, all packed up. That's where I was camping last night. So I kicked away all the sticks and everything, so I had a flat area. But besides that, there's one bit of rubbish there that wasn't mine anyway, but and a few other bits. But I've left no trace. As I always do, leave no trace and you can come back again. So like I say, I'm all packed up, ready to move off. I'll spend about another half hour here, just chilling out. Most probably up by the picnic benches before I go. Well, I'm all packed up, all sorted, and heading back out onto the North Downs Way. It was a good overnight camp. The only disappointing thing was, obviously, I left my gas at home. So I'm actually dying for coffee. So this is it, back on the North Downs Way. And I know my coffee will be waiting for me when I get home. So let's plod on. Oh, about another 3 miles to go. Well, I'm not complaining. Views are spectacular. I just love this. Just incredible. Absolutely incredible. So lovely and pleasant walking along here. Just a shame about the motorway noise. But the views are stunning. Just can't get enough of it. Unloaded my rubbish into the bin there. Stopped and took on a bit of water. Took my jacket off as well, because even though earlier on it was quite chilly, now it seems to have warmed up quite a bit, so to continue on. Well, here I am, just approaching the walls, or shall I say the outer walls, of the castle on the right hand side.